In my recent videos I showcased 20 days of evolution in this tank. As time progresses, the change becomes subtler, making them harder to spot unless you have a keen eye for detail. As the days passed, I noticed something was off. All the plants were growing in one direction. It became clear that the issue was my light, a temporary solution that was starting to feel permanent. I knew I needed to address this. I picked up a budget-friendly aquarium light, nothing too fancy, but effective for the job. Despite its low cost, the light looks great and offers 3 different settings. After testing them all, I found that the brightest option worked best for my needs. The difference was remarkable, a significant improvement for my tank. Choosing the right light isn't just about being able to see the fish, it's essential for a planted tank. Proper light aids in photosynthesis, promoting healthier growth for the plants. After spending some time admiring my tank, it was time for maintenance. Even though it's a low maintenance setup, occasional upkeep is necessary. I trimmed Elodia and Hornwort, but instead of replanting them, since they grow so quickly, I decided to add them to one of my older tanks. Here's how much the Hornwort has grown since the last time I trimmed it. While searching for more plants to trim, I noticed the Rotella was getting quite large, but I decided to let it grow for now. Afterwards, I topped off the tank with some dechlorinated tap water. I've tested my tap water multiple times and found that the parameters are nearly a perfect match for aquarium use, except for the chlorine, of course. I noticed that the Sessiliflora had grown quite large, so I decided to trim and replant it as well. After rearranging the aquarium a bit, these little ones decided to show up. They're the ones I rescued from the older Waldstadt setup, and they've grown quite a bit since the last time I spotted them. Duckweed can be great for setups like this, but if it grows too much, it can cause some problems. When it covers the plants below, it blocks the light they need, so it's a good idea to keep an eye on it and remove some of it back as needed. Getting rid of some of the duckweed is a good first step, even if it's not all of it. Keeping a balance helps our plants get the light they need to stay healthy and strong. Just remember that managing an aquarium is an ongoing process and you might need to make adjustments now and then. When the work was done, it was time to feed the fish. Since I've got them, I've always give them a little extra food, trusting my cleaning crew to take care of the leftovers. It's a win-win situation. I've noticed some air algae starting to form, and I'm not quite sure how to handle it or if I ever will. So far, I've always welcomed algae in my tanks since it indicates something might be off. For now, I'll let it be and keep a close eye on it. If it starts to spread, I'll take action. After 40 days, my carpet plants are looking great, no melting issues at all. They need a trim, but I'm letting them grow out a bit longer. With the new light, they might start spreading sideways, just how I want them to. My nubias are also doing well. Growth is slow, but new leaves are popping up, so I'm glad they've settled in nicely. The pothos, on the other hand, is going wild. Its roots have reached the substrate and started digging into it, which I don't really want. I'll either pull it out or trim the roots back a few centimeters soon. You can see that the carpet plants have also started propagating. Can't wait to see how many will reach the light. When I took a closer look at my sponge filters, I noticed something that looked like a dead shrimp. I panicked for a second, but it turned out to be just a molted shell. I'm really happy to see the shrimp are comfortable enough to eat the water to molt. This little guy was already nibbling on his buddy old shell. I set up this new tank mainly because I wanted more space for my red shrimp, so I'm moving the less vibrant ones into my main aquarium. You're probably wondering why I'm doing this. Basically, I'm aiming for a higher grade with these shrimp, so I can eventually sell them. Until then, I'm just enjoying the whole process. Catching the shrimp was no small task. It's the kind of job that could easily take days. After some dedicated hunting, I managed to catch nearly 30 of them. While I was shrimp catching, I noticed something cool. My Monte Carlo plant is actually growing sideways, which I've never seen before. Could it be the new light? Either way, I love the look and I hope it keeps growing like this. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.